Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Wake Up and Makeup with Lindsay. And today we're doing a little get ready with me and my daughter, Gracie. We just call her Gray. We have a doctor's appointment that we have to go to, so she's been sick for 2 days. But we have a different, now she's better. She had like a stomach bug, and so now we have a different doctor we're going to see for her foot today. So she wants curls, and we're going to do it on video. All right.
Hi everybody! So I am about to start on my face. I am seeing a couple of blemishes that were not my best. So I'm starting off with Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's a really great one. I was just feeling it today, so I chose this one. Next, I am going in with my MakeupForever HD sticks. These are kind of just my go-to foundation sticks. I love them. I always put 118 around the perimeters of my face, and I put 117 in the middle, making myself look like a warrior freaking princess, y'all. And yes, Bruno Mars was on in the background, and he had me on another level, so forgive me for that, but work with me. I was going on 0 sleep, and I had a lot to do today. Alright, so next, guys, I'm grabbing that Morphe M439 brush to blend this out. I'm always trying to pat right there underneath my eyes and my T-zone, but always blending, blending, blending until my wrists are cramping. Just don't stop blending. That's how you do it. Anyways, so, yes, blend, blend, blend. And my lips are severely chapped, and my hair is natural, guys. This is all natural hair. Curly, messy, and then my daughter comes in trying to tell me that she didn't like her outfit, and I'm telling her it's fine, so that's just typical teenage, preteen. She's not even a teenager. She's acting like one, though. Seriously. It was ridiculous this morning, but I know you mamas feel me out there. Like, literally, she wasn't giving it up. Like, she was not giving it up. It's one of those mornings. And so I continue on with my concealer from Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. Painting my face again like a warrior princess that I am. All around my nose, around my mouth, just where your hormones naturally make you red. And evening it all out. I'll grab my wet beauty blender and blend it all out, and that will be that. And of course, there's music in the background, so there's some dancing and the normal routine for me. And next we have Shy Beam, as usual, for the highlight. I'm putting it a little bit on my cheekbones and underneath my eyes. Cupid's bow, I believe, on my nose and on my forehead and chin, just to tie it together. Can't forget the Cupid's bow ever, guys. Like, makes it pop. Okay, so this time I didn't put it on my forehead and my chin like I normally do. So, but you get the picture. It all around ties it together when you do that. And we have another dance break. Yes, Bruno was on it. Alright, so right here is where I go to set my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. My ride or die, guys. I set it with a damp beauty blender, and I set my whole face, actually. Again, this is just one of my things. I've always done this. I like it. I have oily skin, so I've done this for years. It just keeps your makeup on longer. And again, guys, you do not have to do the same steps that I do. You don't have to use the same products or anything. You can just do you. Next, I am doing my eyebrows. I am slowing this one down instead of fast forwarding because I've had a lot of people just ask me like how exactly I do my eyebrows on a day-to-day basis. This is exactly how I do them. You'll see me just do the front, and then I will kind of brush the hairs down a little bit and kind of outline on the top, and then brush them back and fill in any gaps that I see, but that basically wraps it up. I do that on both sides, so there's no big like secret or anything like that. This is just a natural way to do it. Some people use the dip brow pomade and all kinds of stuff. I just like an eyebrow pencil. It's just, that fits who I am and fits me. Oh, and for the people that ask which eyebrow pencil I prefer, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz is my preferred favorite. Not the definer, I've had the definer, but the actual Brow Wiz is just like a pencil, and I love it. It blends seamlessly, and that's like one of my favorite things. And it also can mimic the hair. Just everything about this pencil is amazing, and it's a ride or die product for sure. Right here, I'm just going to go back and forth between my two eyebrows to make sure that they're even. But once again, I've said it before, eyebrows are sisters, ladies. They're not twins. Okay, so here I am grabbing that big Morphe bronzing brush. I believe it's M405. I'll double check and link it below. And I am using Benefit Hoola Bronzer to bronze my face, bronze my cheeks and my temples and all the good parts, my jawline and even my neck to kind of just tie it in. I don't want like my face to have a different color than the rest of my body, so I always try to blend it down my neck some. And it's not like a crazy amount, it's like the product that's left over, and so don't get like carried away with bronzer on your neck or anything. That is my daughter once again coming in with another dress, and I think we went back and forth a couple of times with some clothes. But y'all know how that is. So I am continuing on once again with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using that middle shade Fawn, and I am going to contour the hollows of my cheeks and my temples and continue to discuss what my daughter's wearing today. Of course, I had to tie in my jawline to make it work right, you know, make it look good. Next, I went ahead and mixed the banana shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills and Max Emphasize and used that as my highlight for underneath my eyes and my nose and my chin and my forehead. And my daughter comes in with another dress. And I am trying to talk her out of this bright blue and white dress, and it's January, and this is the dress that she wants to wear to the doctor. This is what she wanted to wear. I told her it was too bright, and to try to find something a little bit darker, and maybe we could work with something else. Okay, so I am getting my Gwen Stephani palette and my MAC 217 brush. A handy dandy brush. It's an oldie but a goodie. And I dipped it into Stark, and I am putting that all over my eyelids. Next, I am going to dip my brush in Anaheim from the same palette, and this is what I'm going to use as kind of like my transition color crease, outer third of my eye. And this is the shade that always takes me the longest, so I fast forwarded through this part, and I'll fast forward through the next because it takes me forever to make sure that they're completely even. but I love this shade and I love this palette. So, way to go, Gwen Stephani, and kick ass as normal. So, as you can see, I'm going to start adding more of Anaheim, and then I'm going to diffuse it with a Morphe E22, and I'm going to go back and forth between that MAC 217 and this E22 to diffuse the colors. Okay, right here I grabbed Punk from the Gwen palette with the same brush, that MAC 217 brush, and I just put it in my crease in that outer third V, and I kept it low and tight. I absolutely loved this turnout. It was beautiful. All the colors just blend so well. This palette is amazing. So I don't know, I completely forgot about this palette, so that's on me, but I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more in the future. My daughter is making it so hard for me to concentrate. She is acting like a complete goofball in the background. You guys just can't see it. So that is why I keep stopping and looking ridiculous. This is another part where it just takes me a lot of time because it's a darker color, so I want it to be perfect and blend perfect. So I take my time on it, so I went ahead and fast forwarded this as well. Okay, right here, I just grabbed it with my finger, Pop from the Gwen Stephani palette. It's a shimmery, like, nude champagne color. It's a really pretty, so that's the color I chose to put on my lid today. And again, I just used it with my finger because it was a lot easier to pick up with my finger than a brush. If I would have picked that up with a brush, it would have been all over my face with fallout. My camera stopped recording in the middle of this, so that's why like there's a slight difference in the lighting. It's really weird, but see, now it's back to normal. Right here, I used the Ambient lighting powder to highlight my brow bone with just a flat MAC 239 brush. Alright, awkward face, but I'm using a Makeup Geek small crease brush and I am applying the Anaheim on my bottom lash line, and then I'll apply the Punk, that cranberry color, on like the outer third. You'll see right here, oh my god, I just freaked out. I thought I messed it up, but watch this. I totally fix it and then just tie it in with the top. Boom. Went ahead and did the other side just to make sure it matched, but yeah, little freak out for no reason at all. Alright, I went ahead and picked up Bathwater from the Gwen palette. It's a pretty color for inner highlight, I thought, so I used it. Right here, I am grabbing the Trooper liner from Kat Von D, and I am lining the top of my lash line, and I'm going to wing it just a little baby tiny wing. Like, I can't even explain how small this wing is going to be. Just a little baby wing to give it a little flare at the edge. My left side was giving me hell. I literally was having such trouble with this side, but I got it done. Alright, right here I grabbed that Smashbox waterproof liner in Penny Lane, and that is what I use for my waterline. And I'm going to use Makeup Geek, a small crease brush, just to run across my bottom lashes, just to kind of mesh that liner and that eyeshadow together. Next, I am using Tarte Gifted Mascara on my top and my lower lashes. My daughter continues coming in here, guys, so I get really excited for her when she comes in with something that I'm like, yay, I like it, let's stick with that one. And she picked a lipstick for me, guys. It's called Grace from NARS. Really bright red. We did not stick with it, but we continued to try it. It wasn't a bright red as much as it was like a bright hot pink, and it would have looked good, but it just wasn't what I was feeling today. Y'all, today was such a crazy day. It's been the first time that I put makeup on in 3 days because my daughter was sick and now she is just acting like a crazy goofball that she is. So we were having a little bit of fun today and she stayed home one more day because she had to go to another doctor's appointment. So spinning in right here, I am trying to find a blush. I cannot get away from this party blush, but I'm sitting here talking to Gracie. She brings up the lipstick again, so I look at the lipstick one more time, and I'm thinking, maybe we'll do something that goes with that lipstick. So I went ahead and grabbed the Huda Beauty lip contour in Trendsetter, and I start to line my lips. I do the full base color of my lips in Trendsetter, which, by the way, is like a perfect base for any lip color that you want. Okay, so here I start swatching on my wrist the colors that we can come up with. And the first one was the NARS from Grace from NARS. And then she gave me a MAC Viva la Glam, I think it was 5 or 4. It was a cream sheen one, so it was a little sheer. And there's Faux, which is another cream sheen. It's one of my favorites. And then the last one that I pulled out was Whirl from MAC. And so all of them are from MAC except for that one NARS one, that bright one. And we decided we were going to stick with Whirl and then the Viva la Glam cream sheen on top. So I just touch my lips a little bit with this Whirl color. I don't like put it on full on. And then I go on top of it with the cream sheen. So it took me a minute, but I realized I never set my eyebrows. So I went ahead and grabbed this little, it's the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. It's just like a smaller version because I couldn't find my bigger one for the life of me. So I went ahead and set those bad boys. Now I'm going in with my E4 and Dallas from Benefit blush. I just thought that kind of tied the look together. I love this blush, y'all. I got 4 of them. It's ridiculous. Alright, seems like it looks good. Think I gave it a thumbs up? Right here, I went in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder just to highlight my cheekbones and probably my nose. I normally do. Yep, there it is.
Not sure how I like my lipstick or my hair. This is all natural, by the way. That's what happens when you have a sick child for 48 hours and she just throws up and you're like, I don't want to do anything to my hair. But I did do my makeup, so we're going out. We have to run some errands and then we have to go to the doctor. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to Gracie.
Hi everybody, I'm Gwen, and my mom's going to do my hair for my doctor's appointment.
Let's get started. Okay, everybody. Now we're going to do Gracie's hair. But we have to have music, so therefore we're going to have to turn off our volume on the camera So when you're watching, you're just gonna see us dancing and singing, but it's gonna be fast forwarded because all I'm doing is curling her hair. So you'll see it happening fast. Ready? Okay. She's gonna get the playlist going.
Okay, everybody, so this is my beautiful 10-year-old daughter who thinks she is 17, but this is her, and this is how she is. This is what we do. We sing and have fun, and she loves, absolutely loves getting her hair curled. It's her favorite thing, even though she's very tender-headed, and I'm that's where the Mexican comes out in me because I'm just like, deal with it. Yeah, she starts playing with my makeup brushes, and you're gonna see she puts some color on that's a little too dark, and then she tries to wipe it off. But other than that, it's just typical. She just wants to mimic what I'm doing, so she's just playing around. I can tell you that Taylor Swift ain't got nothing on us two singing. We have so much fun. And then she starts um, putting on Beyonce music, so I had to make her turn that here in just a second. But she is all about empowerment and Katy Perry, and I don't know, she's a beautiful girl. I love her. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think I'm gonna keep her. This little girl cannot keep her hands off my makeup. I literally, she just can't. She can't do it. It's like putting a kid in a candy store. I mean, this girl is just like me. She cannot keep her hands off the makeup. Get your hands off the merchandise. But it's part of who she is, and I love it. she's she's my pride and joy, y'all. If y'all can't tell by now. Right here, I'm fixing to give her this, and she calls it the fire stick. Oh my gosh, I got the fire stick, she keeps saying. And yes, she had a tag still on her shirt, so I had to get that off. But every time I give it to her, she says, the fire stick. At this point, y'all, I'm still surprised that she just can still sit this long. But it's definitely because we have music and she's on camera. But it's very hard to get her to sit still. But we made it and we did it. And she's so excited to be on the YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, y'all. Can y'all see that smile? That smile kills me. I love it.
Spray.
I think it's in my bathroom. Welcome everybody. This is my hair right now. So curly, bouncy.
Alright, hold on.
It's just
Put your head back. Close your eyes.
Oh, kind of smelled it.
Taste it. Alright, so we need to show your hair. Ready? You're going to just stand up a little bit so that you can see your hair. Okay. Turn it. Sit down. Let's see.
Right that a little more. Thank you.
Namaste. Thumbs up.
Now for this final spin of my hair.
Final spin. Little diva, yes, yes, bravo, bravo. Thank you very much. Subscribe and comment and give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.